Yes.
Countering corruption, 7,000 convictions, 500 billion naira in 2 years. The FCC success story. 100,000 driver license beg for collection at Road Safety Office. Commission goes digital, contactless.
The printing facility has been upgraded to print an average of 15,000 driver's licenses daily.
Free Nnamdi Kanu protest and the agony of one man. Hello and thanks for tuning to news on EA. John Adams joins us later from Lagos, while Musa Abubakar and Ayo Makinde in Abuja business and sports highlights. Musa?
National Bureau of Statistics recommits to data-driven governance.
Thank you, Musa. Ayo, what's happening in the world of sports?
Well, Super Falcons are back in camp for qualification ahead of WAFCON 2026. Also serves fires for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup.
To the details, but remember that this broadcast is being streamed live on our website, nta.ng/live. Don't worry about missing any part of the bulletin. You can watch the replay on our YouTube channel. Our other social media handles are also displayed on the screen. And now the news in detail. The federal government is targeting the creation of at least 20,000 jobs annually through the launch of the second phase of the Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program. It is to connect high-potential graduates with real-world work experience, training, and mentorship. Vice President Kashim Shettima, ahead of the official launch, inaugurated the project steering committee with a charge to members to make sure the program is inclusive. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila reports.
A high-level policy dialogue on job creation with the theme From Skills to Jobs and Enterprises, having youth employment and entrepreneurship in key economic sectors. The Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program, a flagship initiative of the federal government, being coordinated by the Office of the Vice President, is implemented by the United Nations Development Program and funded by the European Union.
In scaling NJFE 2.0, inclusion must remain in the heart of our design. And our young live in difficulties of regions, background. We must ensure that this opportunity reaches every corner of the country.
And we believe very much in the power of this program to transform the lives of young Nigerians, and we want to see it grow. And Your Excellency, we look very much to your continued support in the actualization of the full mandate of the project.
Launched in 2022 to bridge the gap between skills, jobs, and enterprise, the program has already empowered over 14,000 young Nigerians through the 12-month paid fellowships that build experience, confidence, and lasting career opportunities.
It shows that this administration is not only focused on policy, it's focused on impact. Through NJFE 2.0, we are demonstrating how government-led programs can translate into real opportunities for decent work and enterprise creation for young Nigerians.
The Nigeria Jubilee Fellows Program is one of the several opportunities created by the government of President Tinubu to turn skills into jobs, ideas into enterprises, and hope into results. From the State House, Abraham Jibrila, NTA News.
Frivolous appeals, alleged intimidation of judges, and judgments delivered on grounds of technicalities are some of the challenges impeding the war against corruption in Nigeria. President Tinubu, represented by Vice President Kashim Shettima, stated this while declaring open the 7th Economic and Financial Crimes Commission and the National Judicial Institute Capacity Building Workshop for judicial officers. State House correspondent Abdurrahman Jibrila again reports.
This annual event, 7th in the series, is a meeting of two reliable partners expected to exchange ideas to ensure the prevention of corruption and administration of justice to build public trust in governance with the theme Enhancing Justice in the Fight Against Economic and Financial Crimes.
The Commission is disturbed by the trend in which some judges of state high courts issue orders to apprehend the powers of the Commission to investigate money laundering cases. Though it is established that those outside their court, most of those decisions are made ex parte. Even where the Commission appeals, there are constraints in making content decisions.
We must remain proactive and adaptive, ensuring that the law continues to keep pace with the innovations that criminals exploit. The judiciary remains the last line of defense against impunity. The fight against economic and financial crimes cannot succeed if the judiciary falters. Each ruling, each judgment carries implications that extend far beyond the courtroom. They either strengthen or weaken the people's faith of the law to hold all persons accountable, regardless of status, power, or privilege.
Corruption requires political will and the three arms of government to create strong fiscal institutions that will promote integrity and for economic.
As an administration, we have prioritized public accountability by strengthening the anti-corruption agencies and affording them the needed independence to execute their statutory mandates. This enabling environment is evident in the impact that has been made in the last 2 years. We have recorded over 7,000 convictions in 2 years of the present administration, and assets in excess of 500 billion naira. Recovered proceeds of crime by the agency are being plugged back into the economy to fund critical social investment programs, including the students' loan and consumer credit schemes.
The war against corruption demands a trinity of values: an independent judiciary, enforcement community, and a vigilant citizen. Three stand united. No portraits of corruption can stand.
At the end of this engagement, issues of misuse of security and other actions in winning the war against economic and financial crimes in Nigeria is expected to be addressed. In Abuja,
earlier on, Abuja, the nation's capital city, experienced heavy traffic gridlock this Monday, making it difficult for commuters coming into the city center from various axes to get to their offices or places of business. Due to measures taken by security agencies to prevent the scheduled protest from being hijacked as well as to protect lives and property. Recall that organizers of the protest in spite of police warning and a court order restraining them from staging the protest within the three-arm zone. Joining us live to talk more on the situation in the FCT this Monday morning is the Force Public Relations Officer, Chief Superintendent of Police, Benjamin Hundeyin. Thank you for joining Network News.
Thank you for having me on the show tonight.
Now, what's your assessment of the situation this morning, the protest and police action?
Thank you very much. If I'm allowed to assess our own performance, I would say it was a good outing. We came through for Nigerians. We delivered on our mandates to ensure the protection of life and property and maintenance of law and order. Yeah, the protesters came out and their activities caused some traffic gridlock, but we would not allow that to persist because there were many Nigerians who wanted to go about their lawful duties and they found it difficult to move around. So we stepped in and dispersed the protesters and Nigerians were able to move around. So by and large, I would say that it was a very good outing.
So we'll come back to the movement, but let's quickly talk about the court. Show Nigerians to understand that police action was taken against the protesters, considering the court order is lawful, not to do with settings.
Yes, thank you very much. The courts and the police acknowledge the fact that Nigerians have the right to protest, peaceful protest. But in this particular instance, to avoid breakdown of law and order, also learning from past experiences, we approached the court, the police approached the court to restrain and restrict the protesters from going to certain areas, which the court, and also in our state that we're going to enforce that court order, and we want protesters not to go to the mentioned areas. I'm also warning that anybody found in these areas would actually be investigated. And sadly, some of these protesters actually moved into these areas this morning, and we had no choice. This morning, we were able to arrest. At the conclusion of the investigation, they will be ready for execution.
Because of this whole situation, some feel that police should have public routes to make it more easy for commuters coming into, because there was some sort of disruption. So what's your response to that?
Well, thank you very much. We barricaded some parts of the road because of the protest, but we made alternative routes available. So it didn't matter that the moment there to show that, oh, you could turn left or you could turn right. So there was no disruption whatsoever. People had alternative routes to use. The only disruption came from the protesters, which was promptly attended to.
Now, are there strategic measures being put in place for situations like this in future?
Oh, yes. One of the strategic measures we used in this particular instance was to approach the courts to get an order restricting them from these areas. In future, too, we will do everything legally possible to deliver on our mandate of ensuring protection of life and property, maintaining law and order. If it requires getting a court order, then we would. If it requires diverting traffic, then we would. If it also requires, making talking to Nigerians before the D-Day like we did on Saturday, definitely we would.
Now, what's your message to the public on protests?
Oh, well, we acknowledge that Nigerians have the right to protest, but would also would like to prevail on Nigerians to do or carry out their protests peacefully without infringing on the rights of other Nigerians. Your protest should not stop Nigerians from enjoying their right to freedom of movement. People could be on their way to the hospital. People could be on their way for important interviews. So protest if you would like to, but please do it within the ambit of the law.
Thank you very much for sharing this insight.
Thank you very much.
I've been speaking with Force Public Relations Officer, CSP Benjamin Hunding, on the protest this morning and the aftermath. The People's Republic of China has commended the Nigerian government for the successful rescue of 4 of its citizens kidnapped in Kwara State. The rescue operation jointly carried out by the Office of the National Security Advisor, the Department of State Services, the Nigerian Army and the Nigeria Police Force led to the safe recovery of the Chinese nationals. Formal handover of the rescued in Abuja, Chinese ambassador to Nigeria by the consul in June lauded the Nigerian security agencies, particularly the DSS, for swift, intelligence-led response. He also commended the service for providing first-rate medical attention to the rescued individuals at its medical facility in Abuja.
Esther, and we just appreciate for the effort about the Nigerian government. And third, I just will appreciate just to say this time all the Department of Nigeria do their best to rescue our citizens. As you know, last year, just His Excellency, the President Tinubu, to visit China. 2 country leaders just reach agreement, just upgrade the 2 country relations. And this time, I think it's certificate the Nigerian people just do very great for the Chinese people. We are just good friends there. Just know we just if we have some problem, and just we talk with the Nigerian government, they do the best.
Miners were reportedly ambushed by a gang of armed bandits on their way tuning site in Saka Village, Yapa West local government area of Kogi State, where they were held hostage. This is the network news on NTA. Do stay tuned for more reports in a moment.
History in the making. The Honorable Chief Commissioner, Public Complaints Commission, Honorable Bashir Abubakar, MFR.
On the 21st of October, C25 will host the Global Ombudsman Summit, marking the 50th anniversary of the Public Complaints Commission.
With the theme, Effective Ombudsman's Institution, Catalyst for Good Governance. This event will bring together leaders, policymakers, and ombudsman's institutions from around the world.
Join us at the Ladi Kwali Conference Center, Abuja Continental Hotel, Abuja. Celebrate 5 decades of fairness, justice, and accountability.
The summit begins at 10 a.m.
Special guest of honor, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Guest of honor, the Senate President, His Excellency, Senator Godswill Akpabio, Speaker House of Representatives, Honorable Abbas Tajuddin. The 2025 Global Ombudsman Summit. Celebrate 50 years of service, sustaining a lifetime of justice.
In the beating heart of Owerri, business never sleeps. Vision meets action. Governor Hope Uzodinma's leadership has turned manifestos into reality, transformations that feels like a miracle. But progress needs peace, and in Imo, it's not left to chance. From land to sky to river deep, Guardians are watching, protecting dreams and opportunity. At Orashi's quiet shore, hydropower is rising, set to energize a growing economy. The change is visible. New routes emerge, industry hums, communities come alive. At the center, a digital revolution. 500,000 young minds trained each year to build the future. As Orashi rises, so does Imo and the hopes of a hard-working people. A new Imo is on the rise.
Missy, calm down now. Now the babe they look, we don't mean they look am. I don't mean they close eyes they work now. What did they do you? Talk to Kola. But she don't believe that she be my only babe.
Hello, Bisi. Ha. She don't cut Kolo.
No, please look now. What's it now? What's happen now? Now what she they do? She go say make I no follow babe. Talk, make I no look babe. Impossible. Bro, so calm down now. Don't mind them. I go call you for phone. No be bro. Hello. Make I no lie you. That babe said she fine. I even call her number. We even come out, but we don't do anything, we just dance.
Bros, what's with that?
Free on Glow Talk Master. Talk for 6 minutes and get 6 minutes free. Plus 15 megabytes of data. Free. Dial *606#. New customers also enjoy a welcome bonus. Glow Unlimited.
You know, and if you don't, more better attention. Jumia Black Friday is here. It's the one time of the year where you can get all the things you've always wanted for way less, because Jumia's biggest about to drop on everything from phones and electronics to clothes, beauty products, and so much more. Do pass yourself and get whatever you want and more with no regret. Mark your calendar so you don't miss out on Jumia Black Friday this year. Download the Jumia app now. Jumia, joy delivered.
Banks, our schools, hospitals. Let's stand. Let's protect our networks. Dial 622 from network and an email protect@nc.gov.ng to report any suspicious activity around telecommunication infrastructure.
The game is changing, consumers are winning, businesses are serving, every consumer needs.
Yes, every business must play fair and deliver what they promise. Never promise the world and deliver a village. FCCPC, promoting choice, ensuring fairness.
When it's bright and early, get your breakfast right. You need all the nutrients that will hold you tight. Stay in power, you find it all in Peak. Every move you make, Peak's got you all the way. And the Peak go on.
Power on every morning with our Peak breakfast.
breakfast to make the most of every day. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Are you a business owner, trader, SME in Nigeria? Did you know you can sell your goods across West Africa duty-free? That's right! No customs duties, no extra charges, just easy access to millions of new customers across the 12 ECOWAS countries. With the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme, the process is free and possible, reduces import dependency, boosts entrepreneurship, and creates jobs. Don't be left out. Get informed, apply, get certified, and take your business across borders with the ECOWAS Trade Liberalization Scheme today. For more details, visit us at ECOWAS National Office, 3rd floor, West Wing, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Tafawa Balewa House, Abuja, Nigeria. Visit their website on www.ecowasnationalunit.ng or call 0815-514-5320 or send an email to ecowasnationalunit2@gmail.com.
Thanks for staying tuned. We're talking Nigeria as a host, and the forthcoming World Public Relations Forum will be an opportunity to present Nigeria as a model of transformation through communication. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mohammed Idris, made this known while revealing hosting plans for the World Public Relations Forum 2026 to hold in Abuja. Hamman Jabani reports.
World Public Relations is a global event organized by Global Alliance for Public Relations and Communication Management to bring together senior public relations, academic and association leaders from around the world. The purpose to examine major issues affecting the PR profession and how the profession in turn affect the society.
And part of responsible communication is to know how to manage our challenges and our issues in the interest of our nation.
Let us carry forward the spirit of renewed hope. A hope that believes in the Nigerian story, the Nigerian voice, and the Nigerian future. Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Nigeria is indeed reshaping its global image. Let this forum be remembered as the moment when Africa's largest democracy led the world in defining what it means to communicate with conscience.
The minister stressed that there is no iota of truth in the claim of a Christian genocide in Nigeria. Urged media professionals to use the instrument of public relations crafted in truths and facts to reject the despicable single narratives about Nigeria. The National Assembly, traditional rulers, chiefs and other stakeholders pledged their support to the success of the WPRF Com 2026.
I'm really impressed by what NIPR is trying to do, and we are all looking forward to this great event next year. And anything we can do to help the NIPR to organize this grand event, please feel free to contact us to help.
Our protocol department, we are going to also ramp up all our efforts in our protocol department to ensure that these events we are putting together will give maximum support in the aviation sector.
The traditional institution in Nigeria, I assure you, my position as the coordinating chairman of this committee of the National Traditional Council of Nigeria, I assure you, will give you 100% support.
I would like to congratulate the NIPR on behalf of BON and of course the NTA, and to also assure you that the BON will be with you all through this journey of hosting the world in Nigeria. And I want to say that NTA is going to be the official broadcaster of this forum.
With the theme, Responsible Communication, the clock has started clicking with the unveiling of the WPFR 2026. Registration of delegates has commenced, and the public presentation of 2 Baba House Music Ambassador. The planning committee says it is set for the biggest, brightest and boldest voice for ethical and responsible communication in Africa and beyond. Hamman Jabani, NTA News.
Speaking of responsibility, the Corps Marshal Federal Road Safety Corps, Shehu Mohammed, says more than 206,000 licenses are still lying uncollected across the country. At the launch of the 2025 Ember Month campaign in Abuja, he called on Nigerians who have completed the process to head straight to their collection centers and pick them up. Oyeyemi Ajayi reports.
The frustration of Nigerians waiting endlessly for their driver's licenses has been a regular topic in the airwaves. The Federal Safety Corps says the wait is finally coming to an end. The Corps has resumed full-scale printing of the backlog of licenses, while processing for those yet to verify their details. So far, 400,000 licenses have been printed out of the 800,000 backlog.
Activated plans to overcome perennial challenges associated with delays in obtaining the driver's license and number plates. Our printing facility has been upgraded to print an average of 15,000 driver's licenses daily.
During the 2025 Ember Month campaign launch, themed "Take responsibility for your safety, stop distracted driving," the FRC rolled out statistics. Between 15th December 2024 and 15th January 2025, 432 lives were lost and 2,070 people injured in 533 road crashes. Between January and September 2025, 3,433 deaths and 22,162 injuries were recorded in 6,858 crashes across the country.
And this represents a decrease in fatalities and injuries against the corresponding period in 2024, and hope that the trajectory will continue to decline to achieve the road traffic reduction for the year 2025.
The Corps also announced it will soon launch the enhanced contactless digitized driver's license process, which will eradicate temporary driver's license to make collection of the document immediately after data capturing on the same day. Oyeyemi Ajayi, NTA News.
Still talking transportation, the chairman CEO of the National Hajj Commission of Nigeria, NACON, Professor Abdullahi Salih Usman, has inaugurated the Aviation Monitoring Committee for the 2026 Hajj. The chairman charges the committee to function as diligent gatekeepers entrusted with the critical mandate of undertaking transparent and impartial monitoring of all aviation matters. Usman makes it clear that the committee is a functional, non-decorative body reflecting the Commission's zero tolerance for failure and its core commitment to pilgrim welfare. He explains that the spiritual exercise being facilitated by the Nigerian government is a sacred trust, emphasizing that the Commission has recorded steady improvement in airlift logistics and aviation remains the most sensitive and component in Hajj operations. The Commissioner of Operations and Licensing, Prince Anofio Lariwaju Ilegushi, thanks the chairman for the confidence reposed in the committee, pledging the team's total commitment to its mandate. The committee's terms of reference, amongst other things, include reviewing and evaluating all documents submitted by applicant airlines and cargo carriers for the 2026 Hajj. Once again, Nigeria, the giant of Africa, charts a bold new course, achieving a groundbreaking first in aviation education. In a stride toward innovation and leadership on the African continent, the nation has unveiled its first ever transformative milestone, a private aeronautics university. Transport correspondent Ladi Bala reports.
The sky over Nigeria is open. It marks the beginning of a new era of possibilities, transformation in the aerospace and aviation industry. The first aeronautics university in Africa has been unveiled. Isaac Balami University of Aeronautics and Management. Holders who held historic achievement describe it as a major leap, expressing optimism for a thriving and expansive aviation ecosystem. Located in Lagos, the university is set to begin academic activities by January 2026, offering 8 specialized courses aimed at building the next generation of aerospace professionals.
It's actually the first in Africa. It's not the public and private sector, because what it is binds two, in fact, 3 of critical aviation ecosystem. In fact, government has not been able to do what he's doing because we have the flying school in Zaria and we have the African Aviation and Aerospace University, 2 different. And then we're also clamoring for MROs, 3 different sectors, 2 different critical sectors within our aviation ecosystem. The university combines the whole of the 3.
So we're coming in to bridge the gap. A vacuum has been created. Over 29,000 pilots and 31,000 aircraft engineers will be required minimum in the next 10 years.
We're recruiting our staff primarily from within the country, and we have a few from overseas to augment what we have.
So we are working together with to access global scholarship to encourage young persons, especially young women in STEMs.
The unveiling of the first private aeronautics university in Africa. The sky is no longer the limit for the aviation sector, but the beginning of possibilities. In Abuja, Ladibala, NTA News.
On the health scene, the wife of Borno State Governor Dr. Falmata Babagana Umar Zulum wants parents and guardians to present their children for the free integrated life-saving immunization programs in the state. Umar Jimbarima reports.
The flagged-off ceremony of the integrated vaccine campaign by the Borno State government in collaboration with NPHCDA, UNICEF, WHO and other partners targeted measles, rubella, human papilloma virus, polio and other routine immunizations across the state. Wife of the Borno State Governor, Falmata Babagana Umar Zulum, reiterated the government's unwavering commitment to prioritizing healthcare, emphasizing that every citizen deserves access to free quality healthcare service.
The state government has remained fully committed to rebuilding the health system, improving maternal and child health, and ensuring that no community and no child is left.
97 newborns would have been declared dead previously before SBBC, but with the equipments we have used in resuscitation, we have been able to revive 97 newborns and their mothers were happily taken them home.
Development partners including UNICEF, WHO and NPHCDA reaffirmed their dedication to supporting the Borno State government in advancing healthcare delivery, pledging continued collaboration to transform Borno into a model state with a resilient and inclusive health system in Maiduguri. Umar Jimbarima, NTA News.
The presidential initiative Unlocking the Healthcare Value Chain PVAC has visited local pharmaceutical companies in Lagos State, witnessing firsthand the transformative impact of the federal government's executive order on the industry. Dr. Abdul Mukhtar, National Coordinator of PVAC, led the delegation to a pioneering local pharmaceutical company which has successfully leveraged the policy to expand its operations, create new jobs, and increase revenue.
You know, the company told us that they have been actually taking advantage of the executive order. We were there to see where things are and whether they have any challenges. They told me they've actually, their revenues have actually increased, their profitability has increased by about 10% just by implementing and taking advantage of the executive order. Again, really massive, very world-class facilities for distribution, for storage, and they have 10 different stakeholders about their plan. But more importantly, also, we discuss how they can partner with Medipol.
At a point, we're not able to manufacture paracetamol tablets and the tetracycline capsules. Why? Because the price of those that are being imported are so much cheaper than our running cost, as in cost of manufacturing. So it's producing, but now we can produce everything because most of them are falling under the ceiling list.
The visit to Lagos follows a similar engagement with pharmaceutical companies in Kano State in May 2025, underscoring PVAC's commitment to engaging with local manufacturers, understanding their challenges, and driving growth and development in the healthcare industry. It's time now to Hingino, who is standing by in Lagos with more updates.
And welcome to Lagos.
LifeMate Furniture has assured its teeming customers and lovers of good furniture across the country of always meeting their demands and taste. This assurance was given at the official opening of LifeMate's new showroom in Lekki, Lagos. Bolaji Akim reports.
This new all-house customized showroom is designed for customers' delight, where they can purchase beautiful and high-quality furniture for various sections of their houses, like the living room, bedroom, kitchen, dining area, and many more. Management of the company say, apart from meeting customers' satisfaction, the new LifeMate Furniture showroom will take service delivery closer to its numerous customers and save residents of the axis from the stress of driving long distance to access all the goodies LifeMate offers.
LifeMate already snacking more than 23 years. So Lekki region, before we have many customers from now is moving to this area to live. So sometimes my customer want me open another showroom and do service for them. That's why.
Very fast with delivery. Secondly, our products are very good and it can last you as far as you maintain it very well. It can meet the test of time. So our price is very fair. It's pocket friendly.
The customers appreciate opening of the new sales service of the company.
It lasts long. At least for 3 years now, I've been buying from here now. There's no complaints whatsoever.
I know that they are very sturdy. What I mean by sturdy is you can't just sit on it and it will collapse. The wood is really sturdy. And then the finishing is beautiful.
The new showroom is at Block 2, Plot 4 along Lekki Expressway, Ajah. Guests and customers who came to witness the opening of the new showroom were also treated to nice music and meals. In Lagos, Bolaji Akim, NTA News.
That's all from Lagos. More reports after the break.
The Community Health Practitioners Registration Board of Nigeria cordially invites the general public and stakeholders in the health sector to the historic unveiling of the mobile application of the Automated National Standing Orders for Community Practitioners. Guest of the Excellency, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR. Special guest of honor, Professor Muhammad Ali Pate, Coordinating Minister of Health, Chief Unveiler, Dr. Isiaq Adekunle Salako, Honorable Minister of State for Health. The occasion is Senator Ani, Governor, Kaduna State, Chief Host, Dr. Bashir Idris, Lifid Jama'a, Registrar, CEO, CHPRBN, Royal Father of the Day, His Highness, Al-Haji Dr. Muhammadu Isa Muhammadu II, Royal Highness, Haji Dr. Shehu Chindoya Musa III, date, Thursday, 23rd October. 2025. Venue, Nikon Luxury Hotel, Area 11, Garki, Abuja. Time, 9 a.m. prompt.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit goes to... The only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the Federal Government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness. Eat healthy to live longer. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount.
When malaria knocks you down, you can be sure parasites are having a party in your system.
Welcome to our new kingdom, guys!
Comel, an effective weapon against malaria. Attacking the parasite army directly to give you express relief and get you back on your feet effectively. Comel, gone.
Progress no dey happen just like that. It dey come from support when you need am.
Mommy, I get the school fees. You too much.
Na money point oh.
Money point, thank you.
Customer, na transfer abi? Confirm.
Bro, na transfer.
Na money point oga. Oh, na confirm.
Progress na peace of mind when you know say payment go land as Sure Banker. small wind where the carry person go far.
No worries, I've got make up. Mogo Bible.
Victor, even you, they use money point?
Of course now, they use money point.
Confirm.
Money point, made for your progress.
My mama no lie, yo. Food the way sweet now, money kill and plus everything combined, oh. Everything combined, oh. Ogbonge just the arrive, oh. She tell me I'm Devon King, so yeah, all she dey use fry, oh. Yeah. Now why the jollof it dey sweet like this? The chicken it dey crisp like this.
Introducing the new Devon King's Soya Vegetable Oil, available in stores near you.
In today's fast-paced world, staying ahead demands peak performance from our bodies.
Like never before, our bodies need an optimum supply of essential nutrients, and Supermalt supports our daily nutritional needs.
Supermalt has 20 essential vitamins, minerals, and natural extracts for overall health and wellness. Supermalt a day gives you energy and vitality, improves your mental performance, and supports your immunity.
Mealtime is game on. Meet my SureBet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for my whole team.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Feed your chicken game with game chicken flavor from Maggie Chicken.
No buy am. But why? Notice say this big bull bag of rice no get the new big bull holographic seal. Not true.
Introducing the Big Bull Holographic Seal Tape, your favorite authentic Big Bull rice, 50 kg and 25 kg. Now with holographic seal tape. This is to ensure you get the premium product from Big Bull Rice. Do not buy if the holographic seal tape is not on the bag or is broken. Big Bull Rice. Tasty rice nourished you.
Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish your kids.
Nivea Black and White Deodorant, now with 72-hour protection. That means 3 cities in 3 days and no fear of sweat and odor. 120 dances with skin as smooth as the moves. Sweat, stain and odor protection. Nivea Black and White Deodorant. Skin is for embracing life. Nivea is for skin.
What music means to me?
The federal government has officially launched the Customs Verification Management System, digital innovation aimed at adding Nigerian service towards a fully integrated and intelligent customs administration. The CVMS is designed as a comprehensive digital platform to enhance the verification of customs documents, ensure the authenticity of clearance procedures, and promote greater integrity and transparency at all levels. It will reduce and minimize manual processing errors and accelerate trade facilitation. This initiative highlights the government's commitment to leveraging technology to boost revenue generation, enforce compliance, and strengthen national security through efficient, verifiable customs operations. In our business desk, when Muta is
the Bureau of Statistics (NBS) have joined the global to celebrate world statistics. Reliable and great for national development. They highlight the critical insight in the growth. This year's things change data for this is
forefront of many as well as
for managing the economic pains.
The federal government is partnering with fiscal and transparency advocates to curb corruption, promote prudent use of public resources, and strengthen border protection. At a public presentation of literature on corruption in Nigeria's public sector and related works, stakeholders reiterated that building a future grounded in integrity is not only possible but essential for national renewal.
That you will sign and undertake a bond that if your brother or your sister commits financial crime, you will not be in a position to help or to support.
There's a tendency to be overcritical about the government, about governance, about corruption, and so forth. But he's coming up with very profound recommendations.
More about competence, than to bring efficiency measures to not only reduce costs, is to produce better deliverables.
Who are the victim of corruption in the public sector, but also those who are beneficiaries of roots of corruption.
And now to capital market. Nigeria's equities market sustained its positive momentum. Invested fresh position in key blue chip stocks. At the close of trading, the all-share index advanced to 149,940.81 points, reflecting growing investor confidence in the market's resilience. Activity was in that 1,000 billion naira, settling at 95.17 trillion naira, driven by gains in the banking, industrial, and consumer goods. Union Consult topped the gainers chart with a 10% rise to naira 80 kobo per share, followed by a movement. On the flip side, Julie led the losers with 9.94% drop to 8 naira 6 kobo per share, white 3%. Dow Communications 0.14% and Universal Insurance by 5%. News.
You can read it heavily, but no making a right thing you can rule money confidence for compromise. Choose gold.
Use Terra Gold for the rich, consistent taste your loved ones crave for. Good for soups, stews, and jollof. Take Gold. One cube, endless possibilities.
In this fast-paced world, where the unpredictable happens, you need to protect your world. You need better protection for your assets. Insurance PLC is now bigger, bolder, and better to offer tailor-made insurance products with prompt claim settlements and enhanced customer satisfaction. No matter the insurance policy, come over to Linkage Assurance PLC today and be rest assured we've got your world fully protected. Visit www.linkageassuranceplc.com. Linkage Assurance PLC. Protection that counts.
It's the Golden Penny 65th anniversary Buy and Win Golden promotion. Up to 4 billion naira worth of golden rewards to be won. Buy any pack of Golden Penny noodles, pasta, 500 grams or 1 kg Semavita. Check for code inside the pack and send the code via WhatsApp to win airtime instantly. Submit 10 Golden Penny noodles, 3 pasta, 3 Semavita packs. Drop them at any redemption center to join the raffle. You stand a chance to win cash prizes, home appliances, kitchen makeovers, and even a brand new car. Promo starts from September 22nd, 2025. Offer valid while stock lasts. For more information, visit www.goldenpennypromo.com. Golden Penny, serving happiness, nourishing families.
House refreshment is goodness to go round. The Peak Yogurt Drink 1 liter Full House pack with more refreshment, which contains fresh cow milk. Enjoy Full House goodness filled with essential vitamin and minerals. Peak, reach for your peak.
What food do you need?
Guys, food is ready.
Cook to impress.
Big day ahead.
Delicious Ovaltine, smart choice for smart kids.
TerraCube is available in beef, chicken, jollof, and shrimp flavors at attractive prices of 50, 100, 200, and 500.
TerraCube. Unwrap joy. Unleash taste.
My mama know food the waste with na money kill and plus everything come. Ogbonge gist the arrive oh. She tell me say na Devon King so ya all she dey use fry oh. Yeah. Now why did your love it dey sweet like this? Chicken it dey crisp like this. Fried
the new Devon King's soya vegetable oil, available in stores near you.
Mealtime is game on. Meet my Sure Bet Game Changer, made from natural ingredients to deliver game-changing chicken aroma and taste for me.
Mom, why did we not use this before?
Upgrade your chicken game with game-changing chicken flavor from Maggie Chicken.
My people, toilets have stains which bleach cannot clean effectively. But Harpic is thicker and sticks, which gives 10x better cleaning.
Good, tasty food is worth living for. Worried about your oil every time you eat a favorite meal? Introducing Smart Balance. Smart Rice Bran Oil is rich in gamma-oryzanol. The gamma-oryzanol may contribute to the reduction of bad cholesterol. Golden Terra Smart Balance Oil. Good food, no worries.
Bola Tinubu congratulates Senator Rabiu Musa Kwankwaso, influential and former governor, Kano State, on his birthday on October 21, 2025. Tinubu voices with his family, friends and political associates as they mark this special day, acknowledging Kwankwaso's invaluable services to the country in various leadership positions. The president affirms that the senator's growing influence in the north, particularly in Kano State, highlights people politics. He wishes him good health and many more years of impactful service to the nation. It's time now to join Sports Update with Ayo Makinde. Ayo, we're starting with the Super Falcons, aren't we?
Absolutely correct, Naja Atu. Well, that's because they've commenced preparations for the 2026 Women's Africa Cup of Nations WAFCON qualifying match against Benin Republic with 9 players in camp before the full squad arrives in Lomé, Togo. Head coach Justin Madugu conducted their initial training session earlier this evening as they prepare for their match against Benin at Stade de Kigwe. 13 additional players, including African Player of the Year nominees Esther Okoronko and Captain Rashidat Ajibade, are in camp at the moment. Nigeria, who have won the championship 10 times, will face Benin Republic in the first leg of the qualifier on Thursday, while the second leg will take place at the Moshood Abiola Sports Arena in Abeokuta next week, Tuesday. Now, these 2 matches will determine Nigeria's qualification for the 2026 WAFCON in Morocco, which also serves as Africa's qualifying tournament for the 2027 FIFA Women's World Cup in Brazil. To their male counterparts, the Nigeria Football Federation has cancelled upcoming friendly matches against Venezuela and Colombia next month due to Super Eagles' preparation for their crucial 2026 FIFA World Cup playoffs in Morocco. The 3-time African champions will compete in a 4-nation playoff, which will determine their chances of participating in the Mundial slated for United States, Canada, and Mexico. The friendlies against Venezuela on November 14 and Colombia on November 18 were part of their preparation for the 2025 AFCON tournament in Morocco before the Super Eagles dropped off to the playoffs category. Nigeria will play Gabon on November 13 before the final of the playoffs on November 16. And that's your sports, but just a quick reminder that the UEFA Champions League is back on Tuesday and Wednesday with some mouth-watering matches. Of course, fixtures on your screen. But for now, let's go back to Najatu for the rest of the news.
Thank you, Ayo. Actually, there's no more news at this point. We're concluding the network news on NTA. Thanks for being a part of it. I'm Najatu Tijani on behalf of the crew, wishing you an excellent rest of the week.
Cycle.